A pleasant day to everybody. I am Zenon Conrado Divina, and I will be presenting my final project on ComSci 209, the System Analysis and Design for CLSU. This is the overview of the topics that we'll be discussing in this presentation. First is a little bit of background regarding the organization, followed by the analysis of strength, weakness, opportunities and threats, problem definition and project identification, conceptual design, and the proposed implementation plan for the project. So CLSU or Central Luzon State University is a leading educational institution in the Philippines that is committed to academic excellence, research, and sustainable development. A little bit of background in history for CLSU. So CLSU in the 1900s was first known as CLAS or Central Luzon Agricultural School and was later on inaugurated as a college in 1950. In 1964, CLSU was elevated into a university. Some recent achievements in the year 2000s was CLSU became the top 14 best SUs in the Philippines based on Center of Excellence. And in 2020, CLSU joined the QS World Ranking and became an affiliate member of the Southeast Asian University Consortium. CLSU, as a fast-growing university, already has multiple existing management information systems that was developed by the Office of MISO or the Management Information System Office. Aside from those systems, some smaller department uses systems that were developed by the CLSU's IT students that was an output for their capstone project. So here are the current systems that will be evaluated. First is the CAIS or CLSU Comprehensive Academic Information System. It is a web-based platform designed to streamline various academic processes within the university. It includes managing enrollments, grades, course handled, and other academic processes. However, data integration to all other information systems is an issue. Next is the DRTS or Document Record Tracking System. It is responsible for tracking, managing, recording, and archiving process documents in CLSU. It streamlines the process of document management, reducing work and time for filling and looking for documents. It allows real-time tracking and promoting transparency and accountability. However, it has currently limited accessibility, making it difficult for other intended users. It has also been reported to be down multiple times, doubling the work of manual filing and using the DRTS. Next is RADIS or the Research and Development Integrated Information System. It is designed to manage all information regarding both past and current research projects in CLSU. It tracks funding and helps facilitate collaboration among researchers in CLSU. It integrates various features such as research management from proposal submissions to funding and up until reporting. So the system supports collaboration among researchers, promoting interdisciplinary research initiatives. However, like most new systems, researchers are hesitant to adopt RADIS due to the lack of familiarity, specifically for the older researchers or older staff and faculty. Next is the Human Resource Management Information System or HRMIS or HRMIS. So it manages data from Human Resource Department. It tracks all documents related to personnel. It is meant to streamline and automate various HR processes such as payroll, leave, tracking, and performance evaluation. So the HRMIS is currently under maintenance, hence the HR department are usually the old manual approach. Next is the EMS or the e-workload management. It is a platform designed to streamline and creating and reviewing of workload. It allows the department heads to designate teaching loads, administrative tasks, research assignments, and other academic responsibilities to faculty members. Next is the EIS. It is developed for the use of the university president. It is designed to monitor all information systems available in the university. So currently, the EIS is only integrated or connected to the DRTS and RADIS. So this is the SWOT analysis for the university. So for strengths, the university has already established multiple systems. It has support from MISO and the students' contribution for development. For weaknesses, it has limited system integration, user resistance to new technology, and lack of unified system ownership. For opportunities, system integration can be enhanced, mobile and remote access can be added, collaboration with students can be used to boost system development, system functionalities can be expanded, and new systems can be developed. For weaknesses or threats, user resistance and low adoption rate, rapid technology advancement, and cybersecurity threats. So these are the problem found based on those analyses. So the university has limited system integration. There is a need for updating the old MIS. So there is a lot of user resistance to new technology, especially those older faculty or older staff. There is a need to develop new systems. So to answer those problems, these are the projects identified. First is integrating the existing systems, followed by upgrading those systems, and followed by creating capacity building programs to battle the user resistance or to train the older faculty or staff to be used in the new systems, followed by developing new systems. However, those problems, project identification are too broad. Hence, we are going to focus on updating old MIS and upgrading existing systems. For that, we will be focused on the HRMIS or the Human Resource Management System. So here are the problems identified in the HRMIS. So the current HRMIS of Central Luzon State University is currently offline. So the human resource management are currently using manual process for filing documents. There's a lot of data inconsistencies because there are multiple personnel or employee personal information around the university. There is a limited reporting. So the project identified to answer these problems are to automate the HR functions with the help of the HRMI system, centralize the employee data, and to have a real-time reporting. The process or methodology to be used is the waterfall method. So this is good to be used if the system requirement is already known or there will be almost no changes to the project. So first is the requirement phase. The requirement phase will include the planning phase in which we will be talking with the stakeholders to gather also the requirement needed, followed by the design phase in which so the system will be designed, the diagrams will be developed, and followed by that design is the implementation phase, which also include the development phase in which the output from design will be converted into codes and to be develop a new system. After the implementation phase, the system developed will be undergoing the testing phase in which it will be tested for various problems, bugs, or other issues. After testing, the system will be deployed in a real-life scenario or real-life place where it will be used by the staff or intended users. After deployment, there will be a maintenance ongoing until it is needed. So the maintenance will make sure that the system is up to date and there is no error or there is no issues. So this is the use case for the proposed system. So there are four actors in this system. We have the admin, the HR staff, evaluator, and the employees. Now, the employees can only view their profile, access their payroll information, request leave, or update their personal details. So all of the actors can log in or log out of their account. The evaluator can only conduct evaluation and view evaluation history. The HR staff in the admin almost has the same functionalities, except that the admin is the only one that can deactivate or reactivate profile and generate report. While both of them can add an employee, they can view the employee profile, they can use the payroll processing module in which they can generate payroll or process deductions or add bonuses or distribute payslips. They also have access to the job opening or recruitment module in which the HR staff and admin can post job openings and schedule interviews. They can also view evaluation history and log in and log out. So this is the entity relationship diagram that represents the HRMIS. It models the key entities, their attributes, and relationships between them to manage the HR related functions like payroll, recruitment, attendance, and performance management. So the department, so this entity restores information about the company department, including their name, contact details, and addresses. The employee is the central entity in the system. It captures all employee details such as the name, department, position, salary, and system role. So the recruitment, it tracks the job postings and recruitment statuses for each department. So the leave request handles the employee leave request, including details like the type of leave, its duration, and status. The attendance monitors the daily employee attendances with time in and time out records. The payroll manages the salary details, deduction, bonuses, and payment days for the employees. The performance tracks the performance evaluation and feedback for the employees. So this ERD ensures data normalization. It reduces the redundancy, facilitate efficient HR operations, include payroll processing, attendance tracking, leave management, and performance evaluation. Now, this is the conceptual design that illustrates the user interface and navigation flow for the HRMIS. So it identifies the main pages, sub-pages, and functionalities accessible to different users' roles such as employees, evaluators, HR staff, and visitors. So the system starts with the main page, which provides access to two primary paths. First is the visitors page for external users to explore job opportunities, and the login page is intended for the registered users or the employees of CLSU. So the employees landing page dashboard. So this dashboard provides employees with access to their personal information, payroll details, leave requests, and leave status updates. For the evaluator dashboard, so the evaluators can view performance evaluation pages and check for their evaluation history records. For the HR staff and admin, so the admins can have a comprehensive tools for managing employees such as the attendance, leave, payroll, job openings, and report generation. So this interface designs ensures an intuitive and organized navigation experience by grouping functionalities under relevant dashboard. So it simplifies the system use for the employees, evaluators, and HR staff. So this is the proposed Gantt chart or schedule of implementation for the HRMIS. So assuming that the project will start on December 1, so it will take approximately 24 weeks or until the end of May 2025. So these are the phases and tasks that will be done. So starting for the planning phase, it will take approximately 2 weeks with tasks such as meeting with the stakeholders, finalizing the project scope, forming the team and allocating resources, and developing project charter and approval. After that is the requirement analysis phase, which also approximately take around a month. So tasks included here are conducting interviews and surveys with the HR and employees, documenting functional and non-functional requirements, reviewing compliances with the laws and company policies, and creating a valid and validate software requirements specification. In the system design phase, it will approximately take a month. So in this phase, development of conceptual design will be done, designing the database schema and relationship, creating the wireframe and prototype for user interfaces, and validating the design with the stakeholders to make revision if necessary. In the development phase, it will take approximately 2 months. So the tasks in here are setting up the development environment, developing the databases, implementing the user interface and backend logic, integrating different modules and internal code reviews and quality checking. The testing phase will take also around approximately 2 months, in which the development test cases for each module will be developed. So system testing will be conducted, performance user acceptance testing will be done, and identifying other issues such as bugs and other problems. The next phase is the deployment phase, in which the program will be used in a real life scenario or real world scenario. Tasks involved such as installing the system on live servers, migrating existing employee data from hard copies, and providing user training for the intended users, which are the human resources staff. So this phase will approximately take 2 months, followed by the maintenance phase that will be ongoing until it is needed. For future plans, system integration is a must. An employee document repository can also be done or can also be added because faculty and staff of CLSU always submits hard copies or documents that can be easily being reused. So development of security measures is also good for the future of the HRMIS. So this is my reference and thank you very much for listening to my presentation.